Another episode, Nottus4NOTHIN. I'm with my guy A-Wit.
Yeah.
The Brass channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Keep my algorithm popping. You're gonna have to silence that. They're blowing you up, G.
My bad, bro.
That shit's gonna be sounding hella loud on the feedback.
Yeah,
it's all good though. We're being consistent. I missed though that other week and a half or 2 weeks. That was the longest 2 weeks of my life, G. The niggas is back. We're back. Inbox me some things you guys want me to talk about. You want me to talk about certain things and reach certain topics? Inbox me and my guy A-Wit. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Other than that, I don't want no suggestions. If you ain't got or I don't care about criticisms. I don't care about criticism. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be me if I cared about criticism.
Facts.
People be disguising their hate as constructive criticism, man.
All the time. People can't come out and say what they want to say.
Yeah,
they gotta beat around the bush. And cover it up.
And then fools was why ain't Smitty or D Magic? Why ain't they on the camera? And I got mad and was like, cause I don't want that punk ass nigga on the camera. So I apologize because they're not, Smitty and D Magic they're not punk ass niggas or nothing or suckers, but I got it like, cuz motherfucker. Yeah, them niggas my niggas, you know what I'm saying? My setup is my setup. People be trying to compare my shit to a bunch of other shit they done already seen.
Right.
And that's fucking retarded. It's dumb. And people be like, what about a female's perspective? Why?
Who's the host?
I'm the host.
Come on, man.
I don't know what I am, but you know where the female perspective can go? In the comment section.
That's real. That's the realest shit I ever heard, bro.
Female perspective go in the comment section. You guys got too much power as it is. Y'all want to take over my shit? That's crazy, bro.
Much respect and love to the females. But put them in the comments.
Put them in the comments, man. Notice how females, they went from one equality to one absolute power. Some Hitler shit. Man, these bros is Nazis, nigga.
You crazy.
They want absolute power, bro. Female's perspective. Fuck out of here. Yeah, shit. Man. What's going on with you though, dogs?
Oh man, just another day, same old shit.
Yeah.
Just living, maintaining.
Yeah.
But
sure.
I'm excited about this round though, man. Last show was great.
Got
great feedback.
Last show was pretty. I think is that a mosquito gun?
That it is. It came out your hair, bro.
No, it didn't. I'm gonna try to kill that motherfucker by the time the show's over.
Let's get to it though. Oh shit!
Got it, motherfucker. Yeah. The fuck I'm talking about, nigga.
You got that shit, bro.
I killed that motherfucker. You nigga trying to come on my show, Belly.
That's crazy.
That's the spirit of them brides. That shit was a metaphor.
You said a hella straight. That's what made this shit
that's
funny.
what I believe it was. Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, man. Let's get to it, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, man. Now this is a question that needs to be answered, and I think we will get the best answer possible from you, man, because you give it to us straight, right?
Straight.
So the times have changed, and so the people are wanting to know. The question is, meeting women on the wall and smacking the shit out of them?
Yeah,
no, I'm fucking with you. Meeting women in the club versus meeting them online. Break that down for us.
Meeting women in the club. And it's crazy because you haven't had to do this, so it's Online is definitely easier. Online's easier. Online done made a nigga lazy. Like over the years, throughout the years, macking online, that's real lazy, bro. It's like, and niggas could pretend like they don't do it, but niggas damn near become telemarketers in this motherfucker. Nigga, you start hitting these bras with scripts and shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, like no, for real. Like niggas is telemarketers, bro. So when every female gotta understand that what that nigga did in their inbox, he's done to many a inboxes.
So he's cutting and pasting.
We're cutting and pasting, bro.
Damn.
Niggas is real cookie cutter with this game.
Damn.
And then if it works, you kind of gotta stick to what's been working and shit like that. And you kind of gotta, once upon a time, nigga was able to say, "Hey, beautiful," but then bras caught on to it. They started making memes and shit. The meme game fucked up a lot of shit for niggas, but you was able to say certain things in the inbox and get a girl's attention. But then the one time there's one bride, she went to expose this nigga that was in her inbox and shit, but what it was a bunch of niggas saying the same shit.
What?
Yeah. That telemarketer game, yeah. And so you just gotta stay ahead of the curve on that. You gotta stay innovative while how you're kicking this inbox game.
But is the results much better or a little better, or is it just about the same as opposed to going to the club?
Nah, I know when I had changed my profile pic and had a cracking ass, like as light skinned as I could look. I looked as light skinned as possible, my nigga. Actually, this one bro gonna go in there talking about, oh, you got the light skin squint, right? And this nigga Smitty gonna go in there and like the bride's comment that tried to play me. My nigga, I deleted that nigga for like a year.
Hey, you know what? I don't blame you for that. You can't do that, dog. You gotta ride with me, right?
Yeah,
my nigga, you
he
gotta
didn't
ride.
even like the picture. Don't like the bride's comment, bro.
Come on, bro.
That shit, I was tight.
Come on, Smitty.
Yeah, Smitty's my guy. You know what I'm saying? And Brandon and D Magic used to give me the hardest time when I tried to put up something sexy, bro. I hated them niggas, dog. I had to delete them niggas at one point in time.
You deleted them niggas?
I deleted my partners. Cause nah, bro, them niggas ain't gonna be hurting my feelings and shit, bro.
You're a cold cat.
They're not gonna be hurting my feelings, bro.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
And then them niggas wanna laugh at each other's jokes hella hard and shit. That shit ain't that funny, man.
Right.
Yeah,
Nah, they doing that shit on purpose.
Yeah, I think they be hitting each other up just to get at me. That's how I used to feel.
Tag team?
Yo, let me delete these niggas. But nah, I put the most light-skinned, sexiest picture I could think of as my profile, bro. And lo and behold, I started getting 50 friend requests a day from bitches.
Damn.
Nigga, you would have thought I hit the lotto or something. Like on some real, no exaggeration, I counted. For a week straight, I got at least 50 friend requests a day.
Wow.
Predominantly brides.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So what did you convert?
I'm saying that to say, when I started reaching out, that shit was like fishing with dynamite.
Oh.
That shit was crazy. It was too easy.
Damn.
And sometimes it be like that. So as far as the club, meeting girls in the club, you almost gotta go into the club and zero in on a couple of girls, because you don't want to be that guy that girls see talking to everybody,
right?
Because that just looks nasty. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of expose yourself. In the club, club's a little harder. The club's a little harder.
You gotta have game. You gotta have that real game.
Yeah, you gotta have some.
Yeah, go ahead.
You gotta have your rhythm going. You know, you gotta be in tip top. But you know, on the Facebook, I could be in bed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I could be looking grimy. I just got a nice profile pickup.
Right.
You know, and then you can always present your best self on the book. That's why I don't see why some of these guys be having a hard time, because it's like when you could pick what put out.
Right.
You choose it, and the online game is mad easy.
What about on the flip side of it?
Yeah.
The females. I mean, I know the filters and all that. You know, help them look a little.
Yeah.
You know, it changes their appearance. Some of them look better online than they do in person. Tell us about that. Have you ran into any of that issues?
A lot of deceit.
Deceit.
Yeah, a lot of deceit and an enormous amount of. It's just and some of these brides be looking like 10s, like video vixen 10s, and then you know they're 6s.
Ooh.
On their best day out here.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. It got to the point where I was talking to my partner Cash, and we just came to the agreement that like there's probably only like 5 10s in this whole area.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And it's mostly just 5s walking around this joint.
Whew.
You
so you just roll with it though.
I mean,
you ain't tripping. You accept it.
I can only fuck with what I can fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna break my back for some bullshit. It gotta be. I won't say it has to be easy, but it has to be convenient. I will not be inconvened. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
will not. I will be by myself, and I will have the biggest jar of Vaseline by the bed. Before I'm inconvened, bro.
Yeah.
Before I have a rough time. But the internet, it allows you to kind of separate things and filter things out too. As far as filters, if you go to a girl's video section, it's harder to filter videos. If she's filtering the video, she's doing way too much. So go to them videos. And then go as far as go to 2012 before she knew how to put on makeup and see what she really looks like.
Right.
You know,
right.
But you know, niggas do a great deal of fronting too, so we shouldn't even be tripping about that.
True indeed.
You know, I'm not tripping about makeup or filters. Like fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the Pope or nothing out this motherfucker. I can't judge.
Right.
You know, but because all I care about is could I hang out with the bride anyway. So,
right.
You know, looks is more for the rest of these niggas out here. I just want a bride I can kick it with because, you know, my peace of mind is paramount.
Man, just from this piece of segment, what I gather about you as a person is that you're very understanding.
I try to be, bro.
Yeah, like on the real.
No, I try to be.
Yeah.
I try to look at that coin from both sides and shit. Cause looking at one side of the coin, you'll just see tails, or you'll just see heads, or you'll just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people do that. A lot of people get stuck in their perspective.
Right.
And it's cool to have a perspective, but have that perspective after you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
After you've done different angles, then you have a perspective. Right. But if you just have a perspective based off of one angle, that's ignorant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But based online dating, in the club dating was funner. Meeting girls in the club was funner. It was more of a rush that you got when that girl from across the room that you've been checking out has been checking out you, and you get that number and then you get it cracking. That's more of a rush. Online dating, it's almost like all right, cool. It's the rush ain't the same.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it ain't no big deal.
And
because you're cutting and pasting.
You're cutting and pasting, and it's just you're exposed to so much online.
Right.
It's almost like
overindulging.
You overindulge, and it's almost like you can't appreciate it.
Right.
I can't appreciate, you know. I'll be scrolling and seeing twerking. I'm not even watching the twerk videos. I'm just, and I should be. And once upon a time, I would have been enamored. And fucking, you know, glued to the. But I'm just like, Like, do I even like ass anymore? But like, what the, like, you know what I'm saying? It's so much.
You're giving me too much.
So much, and
right.
they give us so much, and we have access to so much. It's taking the spark out of meeting women for real.
Right, like you're giving me water, but you're giving it through a fire hydrant. Like it's too much.
It's too much, and or it's regular water, and we waste regular water because we don't value it as it should be. The most important thing on this planet, other than air, we use to take 2 showers a day.
Right.
Because we don't understand how valuable this commodity is.
Facts.
Water should be $10 a bottle.
Come on. Bro, why is soda cheaper than water?
Why, bro?
Crazy, bro.
Water should be $10 a bottle for real. And I'd pay. I'll pay for water.
Yeah.
You know? And
for sure, man. For sure. That's all facts, man. That's real. Now moving on. Next question is something that we're all curious, you know, and me myself, I'd like to know a little bit more about this. Is the whole T.I. situation. Give us a breakdown. What's going on? What happened? The whole nine.
T.I. It's almost like the Bill Cosby situation and how it started. It started with a couple of girls saying, you know, we're being drugged and we're doing things we wouldn't want to do otherwise, and other girls saying, well, yeah, us too. It's a real Me Too movement.
Oh, wow.
For that nigga, for real. And you got girls, the one girl saying, you know, she went to, the last thing she could remember, she was having sex with T.I. and Tiny, but then she wake up, she's with a whole nother couple of people, and she's like, she had no idea. You got brides saying, you know, T.I. had a group of brides in the hotel room, made them all give up their phones, which is normal with celebrities. Made them all give up their phone, and he told everybody to get naked.
What?
Yeah, and he's just really on some. He's indulging to a level, undreamt of, like, type shit. Like, I've never even in my wildest dreams, like, some of the shit that I'm reading. And drugs are involved, of course. Alcohol is involved. One girl got into an argument with Tip, and he pulled out the strap, and then it said, "I'll kill you."
What?
And I'm sure he used bigger words.
Right.
I will eliminate you from existence. That's what he said. He probably said that to her. Don't be misquoting that nigga. That nigga didn't say I'll kill you. Bitch, I will destroy that nigga said. That nigga T.I. said so way harder than that.
Right.
For real, man.
Right. I can hear that.
Bitch, I will evaporate your
oh my god.
Your anatomy. He said some shit like that. And yeah, he's in a situation where he's gonna lose. There's nothing he can do about it.
You really think he's going down like that? You believe all these women that are alleging he did that to him?
No.
You don't believe it?
Mm-mm.
But you think he'll go down for it?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because you have to believe women when they do that. You gotta believe them.
You gotta believe them.
That's the way the world is now. You have to believe them.
So even if they don't have evidence, you have to believe them.
Even if they don't have evidence, you have to believe them.
Wow. Wow.
And that's how you have to move. That's just what it is. Like they didn't have real evidence against Bill Cosby like that. They didn't have the most concrete evidence around that nigga. It was some bullshit. I mean, they didn't. It's like nobody's saying T.I. jumped out the bushes and forcefully fucked me. Mm-hmm. They're saying that he's just on some bullshit, and he's a super duper womanizer, and some of them are saying he's being low key aggressive and he's threatening brides and all of that shit. But it's like he put himself in a position to where he can't win because so many women are saying the same thing. He can't win. And because what I think it is, I think women get caught up in his celebrity, and they want to be in the same room with him. They probably been thinking T.I. is sexy their whole life and shit. Then they get with him, and now he's saying, "Well, give me your phone, and I got some blow." Or he's probably saying, "I got the best narcotic." Yeah. And he's not making them take drugs and shit, but when women start to complain, it's just a bad look, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's just what it is now, because they have the power. And you being a celebrity, he was in Ant-Man 1 and 2. Ant-Man 3 is about to get made. They said he's not going to be in the movie.
They're trying to destroy
that nigga ain't went to trial, ain't no exhibit A been brought to the jury, none of that. But they're like, nah, he's dead. He's dead over here. We're not fucking
just with the allegation.
Just the allegations.
Wow.
And
I mean, women go through these are. Go ahead.
My bad. And I think you do have certain women saying they didn't consent and were drugged and he fucked them. I think some women are saying that. I'm not gonna, cause it's been coming through and I've just been looking at it here and there. I haven't like thoroughly went through it, but I think some women are saying they were drugged and then fucked.
For me, the whole "give me your phone," that right there is kind of sort of evidence, because you don't want her to take pictures or record or any of that.
Is evidence?
I mean, you're trying to hide something. You don't want to, you want them to put their phones away for a reason.
But from what I understand is every celebrity is doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
and the thing is, they can just say no and go the other way.
I dig it.
And they can just say, no, I don't want to take drugs, and get kicked out the party. And then, no, I don't want alcohol, get kicked out the party. They want a party, and he comes with these drugs and say, you got to take these drugs. But the story, it still sounds nasty if he's telling them to party with me, you got to take these drugs and shit and drink. It doesn't sound good. So even if he doesn't commit a crime, he still sounds like a creep.
Yeah. I don't understand it.
Niggas are tired. I'm sure he's had sex with 5,000 at least 5,000 women. He's been famous for almost 20 years. Right?
Yeah.
So I believe niggas get tired of pussy. I believe he's tired of regular conventional sex. I believe if your girl or my girl came to T.I. and said, let's have sex, that nigga probably don't even get an erection. Like, what, just regular sex? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no, let's do it on the roof. He has to do something else.
Right.
Regular sex don't do it for these niggas no more, bro. Damn. That's why we be hearing you. Trey Songz spit in the bride's mouth.
I seen that.
Like, that's what gets him off now.
That's crazy.
Nastiness. Like the one bride said Trey Songz told her to get in the tub and pissed on her.
What?
Yeah. That's what. And you heard that nasty Odell Beckham shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Regular sex ain't doing it for niggas no more, bro.
That's it's just hard to fathom. Like I don't know, for a regular cat like me, it's like, why? All that ain't necessary.
Because
I can't say I feel you. I can't say I understand it because I don't. Not even close.
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
I can't imagine going into a building full of, let's say, strippers.
Yeah.
And being able to get the pick of the litter.
That's crazy.
Every night.
That's crazy.
The biggest butt, the biggest titties, the prettiest girl every night for 15 years. Because Trey Songz has been famous 15 years.
Yeah.
So, and to the point, R. Kelly that nigga regular sex doesn't do. It's almost like you take a rapist from around the corner who you ever see a picture of a rapist and be like, why is he a rapist? It's not like he's an ugly dude. Like, it's not like he can't get regular. No, it doesn't do it for him.
Wow.
It's another level. Most like sick people, you can attribute that to a sexual thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I watched enough Criminal Minds to know that even niggas who can't get erections become psychopaths because of something sexual. It's a sexual pleasure for them. You know what I'm saying? And most of the sick things men go through, that shit be tied to sexuality, bro. And that's just a rabbit hole.
Wow.
Fam. And these niggas is down that in the motherfucker.
You said a rabbit hole.
The niggas is down in the sexual rabbit hole, family.
That's crazy.
The wrong hole.
Think of it that way.
Yeah.
You said
the wrong.
All right, man.
Yeah.
All right, moving on, man.
Straight like that.
Yeah. All right, so why don't you give us some advice, man? Give us some advice for single people. How should they navigate these waters?
Single people should be honest with themselves. You know, be honest with yourself. And being honest with yourself, you want to look at your strengths, and then you want to look at your shortcomings. Like, what's a good quality in you, but then what's a bad quality? You know, and you want to try to neutralize your bad qualities, because we all have them. And a lot of niggas go out into this field, they've ignored their bad qualities, and they get in these relationships, and then that bad quality pops up and messes up whatever relationship they get into.
Oh wow!
You
so
know?
you can only suppress it or hide it for so long.
Yeah, because niggas can't. We're not good actors. We can only put up the act until the female recognizes that it's an act.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If we were that good of actors, we'd be in Hollywood.
Right.
All of us.
Right.
And niggas need to understand their shortcomings, bro, and try to neutralize some shit. It's like, my shortcoming, like, you know me, I grew up having a gap in my mouth.
Yeah.
And that was something that I've always been insecure about.
Yeah.
I fixed it. You know what I'm saying? And it be shit like that. It be shit that you can fix. Everything you can fix, you should fix it. If you're single. And one thing that's the most important thing, bro, niggas need to learn how to enjoy being alone. They need to understand the benefits and the freedom you get from being by yourself, bro. And because if you can't be happy with yourself, you're not gonna be able to make no one else truly happy.
Wow. Why don't you give us an example of what's something that you like? What's your favorite thing to do when you're alone? How do you enjoy yourself most on your own time? I mean, you read books and shit, or what?
Jacking off, so I can
You went left.
Nah, you asked. Nah, on the real, I like to watch documentaries.
Oh.
Like, I like to learn about like American history and shit like that.
Oh, okay. So you educate yourself.
Yeah, I like I'm into World War II. I'm into the mob. I'm into Black history. You know, just type of things. I watch like documentaries on crocodiles or railroads. I'll get bored and feed my brain.
Yeah.
And I watch comedy. Like, whenever you're having a bad day, find the funniest thing in your memory and watch it. You know, that helps. That can help you. That can help transition your day. Like, there's no such thing as a bad day, right? Unless catastrophe. Like, okay, yeah, if your mother dies or your kids die or your, you know what I'm saying? That's different. But as far as a bad day, excluding catastrophe, a bad morning should be a bad morning. That ain't got nothing to do with the afternoon. It ain't got nothing to do with the evening.
Oh wow, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're having, like when my phone that got stole,
getting fruit roll-ups at Safeway.
It's crazy. That's crazy. That is the nastiest store run ever. I ain't know why the fuck I wanted some fruit roll-ups. I think I seen like an ad or something. But I was having bad mornings. And people would be trying to get in contact with me, and they would irritate me further, and I'd let them know, like, look, I'm not having, like, the mornings is rough for me right now. You know, but then I'd feel better as the day went on because I'm very adamant in not having bad days. You know, I always say real niggas don't have them. We don't have bad days.
Okay.
Bad morning is different. You know what I'm saying? But I try to watch comedy, make myself feel better. Go to certain songs make me feel better. Certain songs, you know, hip hop history make me feel better and stuff like that. And yeah, so documentaries, learning is always something you can do when you're alone. And then sometimes total silence. Peace. Be at peace. Like niggas, a lot of people, bro, they be so afraid to just face themselves, bro. That's what it be. It's a fear. You know, to break out of or to face yourself and be like, nigga, you're the reason shit ain't working. People are afraid to have that conversation.
So you telling niggas to talk to themselves?
Yeah.
Like for real?
For real. Like you're the reason why shit ain't working.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was doing music and you was my manager, and I realized that I didn't work as hard as I could have worked. There's nobody I can blame for that. You know, even when I felt I could have at least made D1 in basketball. Easy, yeah. Easy could have made D1 in basketball, but when certain obstacles came, I didn't work hard enough to overcome them. Because none of these obstacles were impossible. Okay, the coach wasn't fond of me. You know, but it was because I had an attitude like, I'm the best nigga here, I should be treated different.
Right.
I shouldn't have to do it. The nigga next to skinny white boy right here, who's at all the car washes and shit, I shouldn't have to be him because I'm 10 times better than him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't hold no resentment because I didn't do what it took. You know, me and my daughter's mother, we're not together because of decisions I made. She just reacted off of what I did. I can be mad at a certain amount of her reaction. I could be mad at her, like, why did you react that way when I did what I did? Why did you react that way? I could be mad a little bit, but at the end of the day, it all starts and ends with me. And a lot of niggas don't be wanting to have that conversation with themselves. Wow. And you would have to have that conversation first before you can actually be alone. And this is some pimping right here. The nigga said, I want to say Kenny Red said this. He said a pimp's best time is to himself. Whew. It's not when he's with his girls. It's when he's with himself, because that's when he could really get his pimping in order. That game that you hear pimps spit, that's because they was by themselves rehearsing, getting their game right. No. I think Iceberg Slim said it, because that's a book I read when I was younger. Iceberg Slim.
PIMP?
Yeah. When you're by yourself, you get to master yourself for the world. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of conversation I have with people, and I'll be so sharp and quick-witted in the conversation, but this is because I had this conversation with myself that I'm having with you.
I noticed that about you.
I already talked to myself.
You're organized in when you're speaking. When you get ready to talk, you're not just bullshitting.
I'm not freestyling.
Right.
Because it's almost like I had this, and it's weird. But I've had conversations that I've yet to have with other people in my head already.
I've noticed that. Because your thoughts are organized.
Right, and I'm very concise, and I'm very direct. You know what I'm saying? And when I talk, because I've already had these conversations.
Right.
And it drives me crazy sometimes, but yeah, like niggas need to master their macking. They need to master it.
Yeah.
You know, while you're single, embrace your singleness, because you get to be the ultimate person for that person who comes along. Somebody is gonna have to come along. Somebody is gonna have to make me twice as happy as I am being single. Because I am a fucking Rubik's Cube, and no one has figured me out yet.
Damn. That's a hell of a way to put it.
No one has figured me out yet.
That's a hell of a way
I'm a Rubik's Cube. And you know Rubik's Cube, sometimes you'll get all the yellows right, but then the rest of the Rubik's Cube's fucked up.
Right.
So you gotta fuck up the yellow to get the...
There's the formula. You gotta know the formula.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
And a part of it, because I haven't figured me out yet. I'm not the man I'm gonna be, or that I wanna be.
Right.
I'm not him yet.
Yeah.
And that's why a nigga, that's what keeps me young. Because you got a lot of niggas in their mid-30s who, they're like, I'm 30. This is it.
Yeah.
Right? But then you got niggas like us, like, nah. Like, I feel like a teenager.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like a teenager. Like, there's so much I don't know.
Yeah.
About myself, about the world. I'm learning shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when, like I said, there's a lot of people who, they get to this age and this is the finish line for them. But me, I see my prime as being 50. That's like, I'm trying to make it to 50 and be that nigga at 50.
Damn.
I'm not tripping I'm 36, I'm not tripping. I'm trying to be that nigga at 50. That's gonna be my prime years and shit like that. That's why I feel sorry for like my baby mama and shit, cause I'm like, you're not gonna get no action at 50, son. Me, nigga, I'm gonna be that nigga, B. My beard's gonna be all gray and shit.
Oh, man.
And I'm gonna be hella wise and shit. Like, I look forward to the wisdom I'm gonna have at 50.
Yeah, they say you gotta stay green to grow.
Yeah.
You know, stay green, stay fresh, stay open-minded, and keep going.
And know that you don't know.
Exactly.
Know that you don't know.
Exactly. Put your preconceived notions to the side.
I think
with anything.
Socrates said it. I think he said this. I'm the smartest man in the world because I know that I know nothing.
I heard that one before.
So
that's what's up, man.
Yeah. So we could probably leave it on that.
I think you should drop the mic on that. That was perfect.
Shit. That's it.
You know?
It's a wrap.
Yeah.